Hey guys, and welcome back to Blade and Soul. I'm so um I don't know where to go with this or what to say about this, but I want to point something out to you guys. So I'm in the process of creating my Jin Mail Blade Master. I guess I might as well walk you guys through this, even though there's no value necessarily in it other than me complaining. Um, so I decided I want to see how tall I can make my Jin character, or whatever, right? So I extended the legs, on body customization. I extended the thigh length. I extended the calf length, like I did on most of my female characters. And what you end up getting was a really elongated character. Now I'm as the farthest zoom that I could possibly be out, so that way I can see my character. Notice that the screen cuts off at the shoulders. I have to go up in order to take a look at the character. Now this is a male Dawn standing next to him because I have the body types or whatever on compare. So now here goes the facial feature. So I want to look at the base facials is what I want to do, right? I'm scrolling through. Now notice when I click that for the base facial types, it goes away. I literally have to come back in screen in order to look at it. Disappears, doesn't reappear, doesn't change. I gotta zoom out in order to come back. Every single time, I gotta do this. I take a look all the way out, all the way back in, just to see the face. It's just to work on the face. This is a clear oversight. An oversight that really shouldn't be here for a game that's been out as long as this has. Just really not. I don't even know what to say. Let's bring the thigh down and the calf length down. Let's see what we get here now. So now when we scroll out, let's see if we can change these base face types and stuff like that. Like now they change. Okay. And we don't have the same problem that we had, which it's interesting to say the least. That's as best I can say it. It's very interesting that I don't know how you have an oversight like that. To be perfectly honest with you, I'm not sure where an oversight like that comes in, where you get this to happen in the game. It's been out for as long as Blade and Soul has. We are literally launching the game in what 3 days. Let's take some of this gloss off this body. So what I wanted to show you guys too was what I was talking about with these outfit changes. The outfits are the same, right? For the males and the females, the basic designs of them. Like he's an open coat jacket, but you notice he's got a jerkin that's underneath him, or a vest, or whatever. His pants go all the way up. They hinge on something. And the only thing showing is his arms, right? Legs and, pants. That's it. It's there. I don't know what's going on with that the Jin female character model. But it's there. This is one of the things I want to show you about deviation. This hairstyle right here, right? That is the exact same hairstyle that your females have. No different, right? There's little difference to that hairstyle at all from the female character model to the male character model, right? Same thing with that hairstyle, right? There's a few of these hairstyles that are, the same regardless of female or male. It's there, it's there, it's there, it's there. They look the exact same. This is what I mean when I get into, you got the cloud look going on. This is what I mean about getting into the deviations of characters. Like even now, I defaulted into this, and I want you to look at this dude's lips. You look at that. You look at that. I guess I'm building prints, is what I feel like I'm doing. That's about the best thing I could say is I'm building prints, because Otherwise, I don't know why he has pink lip gloss that is like lipstick on. That is so fucking heavy. The lip gloss shine is all the way up. It's just for real. Like, I know K-pop is big, and you can turn all this stuff down, so it's not like a huge issue, but it's something to note. It's something to point out. I don't like. I just wanted to point out while creating this character, the deviations, and what I mean by that. There's not a huge deviation in characters here. It's, character models are pretty much what character models are, and you have very little deviation to them. Let's go with a white front and black back, and yeah, there we go. We just don't have very many facial deviations. I'm not going to do too much work on this because I just wanted to show this video. And the character overall looks fine to me. I'm not going to make him that tall because I don't want to run into any issues like, what the fuck is this? Oh my god. That's horrible. I don't know what this is. It's supposed to be like baby hair or something like that. Like a facial decoration. I don't know what the hell that is. My man's got writing all on his face. I'm not gonna put any scars on him or anything like that. This will work. This is gonna be fine. I don't care about the face wrinkles and all this other stuff. We've done body customization. But here we are creating my last character. I'm probably gonna play these 4 characters. I don't really have any interest in the Summoner class, and I don't have any interest in the Destroyer class. And since I don't have an interest in playing the female characters or the female characters or the little race, the Lin, this is going to be my final character that I'm going to create. And what you're probably going to get for this series is going to be what are we going to make this do? What is this? What the hell are the yellow things there? What is that? So I've got a character as part of the Hong, Jiwan, Mushin, and apparently the Ixnun and the Old Man Cho are locked out, so I would have to choose something different. Those are locked out apparently. Maybe they're locked out to this class. I don't know. Soha? Nah, I'm gonna go with the Juwal. Yeah, that's when I go with Juwal. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys that stuff because it does play a little bit into how well you feed into a game and how well you tend to like the games that you play when you're doing that, because you tend to get more vested in it. Like those things are sold to us. So I'm going to imagine that there's going to be a lot of things cosmetically that's sold to us. As a matter of fact, after I create this character, I'm going to show you guys the cash shop so that way you can take a look at it. I don't know what the hell I named my other characters. Yeah, Darkseid is the Aizen. I think I named the character Saya. Let's see. Alright. Only one space. Oh, damn. Okay, so I can't go seek the Slayer. Damn. Alright, so we're gonna complete that creation. Alright, so now we have 4 characters. We have a Blade Dancer, we have an Assassin, we have, what the fuck was this? I think it was a Force Master. Yeah, pretty sure it was a Force Master. Yeah, because that was the Kung Fu Master, Force Master, Assassin, and now Blade Master. I'm probably going to end up using my alteration key on this one because my man's head looks small as hell and I'm not feeling it at all. But let's take a look at the lobby shop. These are all NC coins. so we can get our little things that's going on here. We have premium memberships that are being sold. Your memberships give you bonuses to various things. I think like XP gains, they're automatic to your account. And I think NC Soft pretty much has like a, we got a Silver Dragon jacket if we go for a premium membership of 360 days. So your premium memberships and your other things like that, I think the more you purchase from the NC shop generates membership as you make purchases, and they generate reward tiers for how much you purchase stuff from the NC shop. If you were a founder, like I think I went for the Disciple, not the Master, so I ended up getting 2,400 NC coin for those. So these are the featured, and like you see, there are some basic cosmetics here. We've got like some clothing. Yeah, so we got some training. What is this? Training expansion ticket? I don't even know what the hell that is. Does it even tell me what it is? Doesn't give me any details on what it is. Like, that's horrible. Traditional Hmong dragon suit. What is this? So it's supposed to give me details, but you can see that it's not giving me any details. It's not telling me anything. It just tells me it's a Hmong dragon suit, but it doesn't give me any details about necessarily what the fuck this is supposed to do for me at all. Like, this is a duelist bundle, so I can tell that this comes with 30 days membership applied to my account, and then it gives me a training expansion ticket, a Hongmoon Brilliant Hinterlands key, Hongmoon Brilliant Viridian key, and some dragon soup. But I don't know what the fuck dragon soup is and what it is, right? Like, what the hell is a training expansion ticket? I shouldn't have to go outside of the store in order to look this up, right? Like, think about that. Like, if I look it up and it tells me the item details there, then I want to know what the hell the item details are. Like, I don't want to have to purchase this and then or go out to Wiki or something like that in order to figure that stuff out. That stuff should be in the cash shop. Maybe that's a localization problem or whatever, you know. So then we also have cosmetic things inside here. Like I said, warrior cat headgear. You got a lot of, like I said, I was expecting to see this, you know, with a lot of different cosmetic purchases. Hopefully none of these cosmetic purchases have anything to do with, you know, with actual, like, my big worry looking at the shop, it says it's cosmetic, and says, like, for instance, but you see that item's purple, and it says it's giving you a Shrieking Wind Phantom Dagger. Now I'm hoping it's just not giving you or what would be a legendary weapon for purchasing that, and that it is simply just cosmetic instead of being, like, you know, geared towards something or whatever. Now I've got 2,400 NC coins or whatever. So I would like to know what that stuff is. I can't even look at some of the things though in order to generate an idea of what they are, because there's no preview for these items. You know, like if I come inside here and I look at this jacket, like it looks nice on the window, but I would like to see the whole jacket. I like the ability to preview that first step item. It's there. I see it. I know that. I want to know what it is. I want to see what it is. I want to actually maybe load it up on a character, you know, like this. That looks pretty badass to me, the Rising Sun. Can I look at it? Can I see it? I want to know without having to actually go outside of the store and able to be able to tell. Now, this is just supposed to, it says search the Hongmoon store. So I don't know if that's because of what character I have equipped or whatever. But that's what I want to see. I want to know what these things actually are, what they actually do, and so forth like that. I want to know that these items are not necessarily, that they are just cosmetic, and that they aren't, now it says cosmetic, so I can only assume that, right? But I want to, like, this says weapon skin, so we can tell that these are supposed to be weapon skins, so I hope that when I click on these, they're purple, but, you know, who knows? I don't know. So maybe it just applies that weapon skin and it's not anything else, and it's just purple because, again, let's see. So then we've got like Hongmong. It shows you consumables, right? Again, the problem being that when I pull up details, it tells me this is Hongmoon Mao noodles, right? They look like they're rare. what the fuck do they do? I know what food does. I know that it regenerates health and so forth like that. But what are they applying? Are they applying any benefits to you? Are you getting XP, duration boosts, and so forth like that? The store should have that information inside of it without me having to go to a Wikipedia or outside source in order to see those things. Same thing with the potions and so forth. I got a lucky healing tonic or whatever. That's all that there's for the potion. Let's take a look at the supply. So we've got dragon trade pouches. I know what dragon trade pouches do because I know what the dragon trade pouches do because I've been playing the game and I've been given 2 of them, I think, at this point. So I know that they expand my inventory, my weapon slots, and so forth. But as a new player to this, I would like to be able to know what all of these items do without having to actually first come across them inside the game, if you get what I mean. Like, I don't want to be able to, you know, like, here we go. So then you can see, like, for instance, some people are going to complain about this stuff because dragon pouches can be detained inside game. I got 2 of them already, and I think it takes like 3 dragon pouches in order to take out, open up 8 slots inside your inventory, your wardrobe, or whatever. And for instance, here we go. So we can see for premium members, right, we're gonna get a discount on dragon pouches. We get 23 of them at the price of 83. At the price of 80. What the fuck did I just say? 23 of them at the price of 800. And we get a premium member discount. So obviously the more pouches that I have, the more inventory, wardrobe slots, and things like that I can open, which means I have to do less runs back to merchants and stuff like that. So it comes into play, right? You get kind of worried about certain things inside of a game, whether or not they're going to be play to win and so forth like that. Let's take a look. So now I have no clue what these items are for, and I don't know what they're for because fucking game doesn't tell me what it is. But this item can only be purchased once per day each account. So I'm assuming you should be able to get this item in game. It seems like every other item's in game, right? But I don't know that. Viridian Poison, right? Viridian Poison. I know that these items go into leveling up my gear in order to make them higher end equipments. Like in order to evolve my gear past the breakthrough limit of 5, I need to use 5 Viridian Poisons, I think it is, and a specific item that the game requires. So having to purchase that pretty much makes it a situation where, I mean, I don't have to purchase it, I can get it in game, right? I can look for it. But if it's making it, I guess some people are going to look at that as whether it's pay to play, pay to win, or whether it's going to be pay for convenience. It's on you. Like personally, I'd rather just have, like, you know, something where it's just how you say, like, cosmetics are being sold in a shop. None of it has any kind of reflection on the game. Now I understand that some of this is, like, you know, this is an evolved system, so some people could look at it in terms of just saying, well, that some people can look at it in terms of saying that, well, if I purchase like XP boost and things like that, it's just literally just kind of leveling up the process, so none of this is actually paying to win, but your weapon damage kind of affects, you know, the way you play. So that, to me, and that's a little bit different in regards to that. Maybe somebody that's of the same level doesn't have their weapon evolved to that because they can't get Viridian Poisons or grind those out. So then we also have services. We get an additional slot voucher, so we can open up a new character slot if that's something that you want to do. Again, I don't know what the fuck the training expansion ticket is. I don't know what the hell that is. I would love to know what the training expansion ticket is. I'm probably going to go search for it after I complete this video and figure it out. You can change your name. To me, the additional slot voucher, that's a fairly reasonable price. 400 NC coins, depending on what, you know, NC coins actually cost. And then we have these duelist bundles, and you can see that we're getting certain items with them: training expansion keys, brilliant keys, and so forth. And then the student bundle as well, with, you know, certain items and so forth like that: dragon pouches, repaired kits, and unsealing charms. So I guess it depends on what you're looking at there, right? So then we have premium memberships, right? 30, 90, and 365 days. A premium membership costs you 10,000 NC coins, it looks like, and it gets you a rank of 9. Man, that's a lot, right? So then you also get a jacket for it. Premium membership is applied to your account automatically. It includes the bonus of 1,000 Hmong coins and an exclusive costume. Okay, so there you guys go. So you can see what your different items that are inside your cash shop are gonna be. So now let's take a look at Hmong coins, I guess it is. Oh, fuck that is. So you have NC coin, then you have your Hongmoon coins or whatever. So I guess these items right here can be purchased for Hongmoon coins. I don't have any Hongmoon coins. Still not exactly sure what the fuck Hongmoon coins are. I was supposed to get something like 32,000 gold or whatever the hell it was from my account. I haven't seen that shit. I got the NC coins or whatever, but I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that at all. So yeah. Now let's take a look at what the NC. So we have these. You can purchase them for Hongmoon coins. I assume that's what the hell it is, right? And it goes through. So maybe instead of purchasing them for NC coins, I can purchase them for Hongmoon coins. So now let's take a look at the NC coin shop, right? So this is going to give us a comparison of what we are actually looking at. So let's take a look at the top tier, which would be if I wanted to purchase a 365-day membership, right? A 365-day membership was what, 999 price points, right? So what that would roughly work out to is if I had to purchase 8,000 coins, I need at least about another 2,000 coins in order to get. So let's take a look at this. So what I'd basically be purchasing is 2,000 coins, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we're looking at $100 US plus, what did we talk about? What did we go there? So 125 American to US dollars in order for a full year membership to the game. Personally, I don't think that's a bad price, to be perfectly honest with you guys. Like if you've played what is this? If you played like Final Fantasy: A Realm Reborn or any of these games like that, like World of Warcraft and stuff like that, that seems like it's in line and in scale with pricing there. So what we would deduct from that is that your $5 US or $1 US roughly works out to be about, I guess the NC coin is worth more than US dollars. I wish they would just do direct values or whatever. So you got something like, what is it? I guess it's like 80 NC coins is basically equal to $1 US. You guys figure out the math. I'm not fucking great at that. So 5 divided by 40, 40 divided by 5 rather, excuse me, is what, 8. So yeah, so 35, yeah, 8. So about 80 NC coin is what your US dollar is equal to. So when you look at the character slots and so forth like that you can upgrade and purchase from, $5 US in my opinion is commiserate with what other people are charging. So then when you look at some of the items inside the cash shop and you say to yourself, you know, all right, well, you know, 1,200 US coin here, that's about $10 that we're looking at, you know, or yeah, about $10, like $15, excuse me. So you're looking at some of these items, and for instance, if you want some of these skins, some of them are in the $1,200 range for costumes and stuff like that. So you're looking at that. You know, like a student bundle, for instance, right here is saying that it sells for 399 NC coins, I guess it is. So is that a bad price to purchase it for? Doesn't look like it, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, I mean, for what you consider you're getting for it, so a little bunch of in-game items and so forth like that, weapon skins and things like that can be purchased for, let's see. So like for instance, I'm interested in this Rising Sun skin, but I'm gonna have to go look it up or whatever. That's 1,200 NC coin. So I'm looking at like a $15 purchase, but it's free to me because I got 2,400 NC coin, right? So different things that you're looking at, like 960 NC coin, you're looking about for a weapon skin. So you're looking at roughly about $8 or something like that. So it all depends on price value to me. I always consider price to coin ratio of what I'm purchasing. This is one of the things that I love about Guild Wars so much, is that I can transfer any of the gold that I make inside the game to the ArenaNet coin system, where they're gems. I think that's what they are. So any coins I can it's like a living economy in the Guild Wars 2 realm, right? If I have 100 gold coins, then I can trade that in for so many gems inside the gem store. Same thing if I buy any gems, or if like I bought in an NC coin, there's a means for me to transfer those gems into, or the NC coin into actual cash in the game. It creates a living economy in an auction house inside the game world, in that instance. So there's a valid monetary value to purchasing things off the auction house and stuff like that, or whatever, especially if you just want to skip past RNG system, right? So I kind of like that. Plus, I think the thing that we get lost into is a lot of people just see NC coin and they just purchase these things, and they don't really think about it so much, because it's just like outside the realm of thought to do that automatic math inside your head. To me, these are fair values. They're fair values to me. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, you're really looking at the in-game currency. The NC coin is worth way more than what your actual dollar is, which is just fucking weird to me. But I guess it's dependent upon how you look at it. If you bought the master tier class for the game, for the founder pack or whatever, which you can still upgrade to, by the way, let me show you guys that as well before we leave. So that's the Hong Moon store, or whatever it is, right? That's what they're calling it. I'm gonna find out what the Hong Moon coins are, because I have no fucking clue, right? I'm gonna assume that maybe Hong Moon coins are something specific to Korea or whatever, and NC coins are something specific to us, because I can't imagine this is anything else. But I also want to know where the hell this 32,000 whatever it is that I have. So if you can see, I've got a subscription duration of 30 days that I think came with this or whatever, and there are bonuses for being premium members. So now your Blade and Soul, the game launches on the 19th, and you can see that there's a last chance that you can actually upgrade your Founders Pack, if you chose like the basic one or this one, to Master Class or whatever. I do like that it gives you information on likely queues and so forth. So yeah, there's information there for you guys. You basically have to buy tickets and so forth like that. And the game's kind of, I'm liking the game so far. I'm not 100% overall committed to it, but I wanted to give you guys the best content for Blade and Soul for the players that are interested. Maybe the players that are thinking about investing over the course of the weekend. We're only a day in right now from the head start, so it's still time to get in a head start if that's something that you want to do and try to get some names. The name reservations have ended. You can't do that, but it's up to you guys what you see fit. Oh look, I got a daily dash spin, so I'm gonna spin that shit and see how many moves I get. Hopefully unlock some of these dragon trade pouches, right? 5 spaces, yeah. So I get the dragon trade pouch, right? And I got this other little thing right here, the flower stone. That's awesome, right? So you get these items for this daily thing and daily spin, and you can see that some of the items on here are there. But some of the things that were inside the store, for instance, oh, here we go. So Hong Moon Hot Dragon Soup increases the XP gain from combat by 100%. So that's what you're paying for inside the store. Those are XP gains. Wouldn't it be nice if that information was inside the cosmetic or inside the shop, so that way you knew that fucking information, that those soups were giving you 100% XP gains, and that's what the hell that was. Now that only lasts 30 minutes, so you definitely better make sure that you're in an area where you are more than likely fucking grinding really hard or whatever, right? 30 minutes will go by like that. Lucky healing tonics. They recover 5,000 HP over 8 seconds. So basically better, you know, healing system basically going on there. The sealing charms, right? You need these in order to unlock items. They remove the seals on weapons and shields and stuff like that. Whatever items you get, that's what they're there for, to unlock those items. So you need to get those in order to do them. I think I've run through some on whatever. I think that's what I did. Yeah. I think I've got this item right here. I didn't even realize that it increased the reinforcement XP. So that's pretty good, I guess. If you know that you're going to be reinforcing a weapon, you can save up these upgrade charms in order to get those going. Fairly used to seeing those kind of things. So you got Naru coins. I haven't gotten a Naru coin, so I don't know where that Wheel of Fate is, but I have gotten some of the ones that is inside the area over here, and yeah, those have helped out quite a bit for the spin, because they will generally give you items off the Wheel of Fate, which are really good for that. So we can see as we go around this weekly, or this daily dash spin is what they're calling it, we will get rewards that will help us, like the Hong Moon keys. I don't know what well, no, I have used them online. Those have helped to unlock chests that you get in the game from like doing daily bosses and so forth like that. So there's quite a bit going on in the game still to figure out. Some people probably way ahead of me in figuring this stuff out. If you want to help me figure stuff out, then let me know in the chat channel and so forth like that. Like, I'm really interested right now to try to figure out whether or not the items that were inside the cosmetic shop actually are just skins, or are they actual items that will help your gameplay. Like I said, I ended up with one of the costumes that was in the shop or inside the character class fairly quickly. You can see I'm wearing it right now. It's just a robe of the Crimson Legion, but it doesn't tell me that when I go to the character creation. So I hope this lets you know what was going on in the game. I'm gonna find out what the deal is with the other rewards that I was supposed to get for the game. Like, I'm not sure if they're in this package contained right here. You can see right here, for instance, like I got these from the Hong Moon store or whatever just now. But this Hong Moon store package, Disciple Back Cupid game items right here, gives me a character alteration ticket, and this one right here gives me basic rejuvenation tonic, a mild Hong Moon noodles, and a massive field repair kit. However, there was supposed to be some cash or some shit like that was supposed to give me, and I didn't get any of that. So I'm wondering where the hell that is. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're enjoying them, please continue to like the videos. It takes 5 seconds. Lets me know what content you guys like if you're not commenting on it. And then, you know, there are things that people will tell me in the comment section that actually do help. Like, one of the guys was telling me, hey, you know what, fucking the game volume is too loud. And I noticed it in one of my Guild Wars 2 videos. I was like, oh, I'm playing this, and I was trying to explain things in the middle of a boss battle about how the boss is supposed to be beat, and the game volume was pretty loud over my voice, so it was probably kind of hard for them to hear. That stuff helps make better video content. More subscribers mean that I can actually invest more time into editing great footage for you guys, and hopefully it becomes more clever, witty, and whatever it is that you guys want. I appreciate you guys for sticking around and helping the channel to grow. Until next time, guys, remember, like I said, I don't give a fuck what you're doing. As long as you're having fun, everything's all great. Until next time, guys.